We're going to do a brief video on crude oil with technical analysis and support and resistance levels. And let's take a look at this daily chart. It's got a 5-day moving average in green, a 20-day moving average in red, and a 200-day moving average in blue. And as you can see, crude oil has been in a bear market ever since about August of this year. And it's not a tremendously bad bear market, but it did put in a low on September 26th at around $76 a barrel. It's rallied since then. Not a great rally, just basically kind of working its way across, and it's been oscillating around $86 ever since. It's very strange. Let's take a look at the weekly chart real quick and see what's going on. We can see that this is the 200-week moving average here, and we can see the 20-week moving average prices below that and fighting back and forth with a 5-week moving average. Crude is on this chart technically not in a bear market because it's above the 200-week moving average, but it's definitely not. It's not in a very strong position. As you can see, it's almost flat all the way back since the beginning of this year. It's really not any change since the beginning, since January. It's right around the $83 mark if you just put a line across there. Let's take a look at the monthly chart. If we take a look at this, this is the 200-month moving average here in blue and a 20-month in red, 5-month in green. As we can see, it is above the 200-month moving average, but it's closed below last month, the 20-month moving average, and it's back and forth with the 5-month moving average. So crude's not, it just really doesn't know what it's doing here, especially when you consider all the turmoil in the world. Crude's not putting in a very strong position. Now, if you look at it from historic positions, yes, it is up to in the 80s, and that's obviously not good for most people, but the reality of it is crude should be a lot stronger than this, and it's not. So the whole thing is kind of weird. And from a technical perspective, crude is essentially sideways going all the way back here. You can put a price all the way back November of 07. You can come all the way across 89 bucks, and that's right around where crude is, up and down, but it's right around there since 2007. It's an amazing chart to take a look at. This is the monthly chart for the light crude oil futures at NYMEX exchange, which is essentially a benchmark for crude around the world. So oscillating right back across since the 2007. What's my short-term outlook for crude? I think that if we go back to the daily chart, we can see that crude looks like it's put in a bottom here on the 26th, here on the 18th of October, and it's above the 20, it's above the 5. So I would suggest that crude is probably going to rally up here to the $93 level, and that's probably going to take at least another week to get there, if it gets there, and it's got to stay above, obviously, the 5 and the 20-day moving average to do that. Once it gets to this $93 level, that's going to be a huge deal in the oil markets to see if it gets through that and then rallies up to the 200-day moving average, this $97 level. So we'll see what happens. My guess is it's probably not going to get through the $93 level. It's probably going to stall around the 91-ish and fall back down to about the 87 level. That's my short-term prognosis for this, and probably that's going to play out here in the next week to 10 days. Let's go down and take a look and see what RBAM Research says about it. We put out algorithmically generated entry prices for crude oil every morning before 7 a.m. We find them down here. They should be around here somewhere. Some P500, gold, and crude oil right here. This is for Monday the 31st, and as you can see, we've got buys across the board at $86 for the one-day hold. This is 1, 2, 5, 10, and 20 trading day hold periods. We've got the CLZ2, which is the December crude oil NYMEX exchange futures contract. CL is the main symbol, and we've got buys across the board starting at $86 and change for the one-day hold. That's get in Monday, get out the end of trading Tuesday at a loss, or take your profits sooner. And if you go across the board, you can see 2 days 87 and change all the way across till we get to 87.63 for the 20-day hold. That would be get in Monday, get out 20 trading days later at a loss, or take your profits sooner if you get them. So we're showing buys across the board, assuming gold sells down into this, and then consistent with my analysis, rallies up a little bit, probably close to 91-ish, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. So that's what we've got for you for Monday the 31st. Keep in mind, everything you've seen and heard on here is for entertainment purposes only. Can't use our entry prices or commentary for anything other than entertainment. You should always do your own analysis, and you can definitely you definitely trade at your own risk. You can get access to all of our entry prices every morning for free, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. at rbamresearch.com. There's a link in the description below. No credit card required. You just go over there, register, get access to 190 stocks, the major forex pairs, BTC crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts, all updated before 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. And if you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that as well. And if you have a great comment for us, we'd love to hear from you in the comment section below.